Come into your version of child's pose to begin this sequence. Nice extended arms, hands a good shoulder width apart. Waking up the fingers in preparation here, coming into cupcake hands as I call it. And then from child's pose, we're coming into cat pose, pushing that thoracic spine up towards the ceiling. Flowing forwards then to create some length in the front body before tucking toes under, coming to downward facing dog. From here, gently lowering the knees, returning to cat pose, pushing that thoracic spine up, chin towards chest, tucking the tail under. And returning to child's pose. Again, pushing up from here to cat, tail under, chin under, forward to a cobra-like pose, not pushing too deeply, stay within your range of comfortable movement. Then into downward facing dog. Back to a cat pose, push that mid back up and returning to child's pose. Again we come back through cat, flowing forward to a cobra-like pose, front body opener. From here to downward facing dog. Returning then to cat pose. Really rounding the back. And then back to child's pose. We can make these flows just as long or short, as speedy or as slow as you like. And when you've finished those from the knees, let's come up to standing nice and slowly and come towards the back edge of the mat. And standing tall. And from here we're going to step the right foot forward as we prepare for a warrior one pose, bending that right knee, raising the arms, maybe looking up towards the ceiling. And from here, let's convert that to warrior two. So the right arm is forward, the left arm is back, that right knee still bent. So bringing both hands forward, taking the weight into the right foot, maybe allowing the left foot to lift into a balance, and then stepping back onto that left foot, raising the arms again to warrior one. And here, flowing forward, bringing the hands to the ground, dropping the head, maybe straightening that right knee a little before rebending and pushing all the way back up to warrior one. And releasing the arms to the sides. And stepping back to 2 feet. And then we'll step the left foot forward. Arms flowing forward, left knee is bent, arms raised, gaze is upwards. And then to warrior two, left arm forward, right arm back. Sweeping the two arms forwards, weight into the left foot, raising the right into the balance, and then stepping back again to warrior one, arms raised, flowing forward, Fingertips to the ground, lowering the head, maybe straightening that left knee. Bending the knee again to push up. Back to warrior one. Relax the arms. And stepping back. So from here, again, let's step the right foot forward, soften that right knee as the arms come forward and up to warrior one again. Gaze upwards. And then to warrior two, adjusting that back foot for comfort. And this time adding a reversed warrior. So that back hand goes down, right arm is up. Then we bring both arms forward, transfer the weight into that right foot, raise the left into the balance. And stepping that back foot, grounding it, arms up for warrior one. This time, let's interlace the fingers behind the back and bend forward into pyramid, arms raised, head down, pushing all the way back up. Untangle those fingers and reach up again to warrior one. Relax the arms out, round and down. Step to the back edge. The left foot coming forwards into warrior one. And then warrior two. A reverse warrior. So back hand onto back leg, front arm goes up. And then sweeping the two arms forward, weight transfers into left foot, right foot lifts into the balance. Then stepping back onto that right foot, warrior one again, arms raised, gaze is upwards. And then interlace those fingers behind the back. And coming forwards, lowering the head. Let the hands pop up behind you towards the ceiling, looking after those shoulders, pushing all the way back up. Release hands up to warrior one, out to the side, round and down, and stepping back. Coming to the front edge of the mat with hands in prayers now, and raise those arms high. Bring yourself into a side stretch, up to the middle, side stretch, other side. Arms up to the middle. Take a chair pose, bend those knees, nice strong core, arms raised. And then bring the hands to prayer. And then guiding one elbow towards the opposite thigh as you bring this into a twist. Come back to center, push into the feet, arms raised. Back into that chair pose, knees bent, core on, guiding the bottom towards an imaginary chair. Hands to prayer, and then we twist the other way. Coming back to center, push the floor away with the feet as you raise the arms. And this time we come all the way down to forward fold, hands to the ground. And then step the right foot back to a lunge. And take the left elbow out to the left, unfold the arm, lift the gaze, follow the hand with the eyes. Return the hand to the ground and step to downward facing dog. Zipping up that core then as you flow through to a straight-armed plank, long and strong through the body, gently lowering down. Maybe we come to Sphinx with the forearms down, or maybe it's a cobra, maybe it's upward facing dog. And then return to downward facing dog. Raise the right leg this time to make it a three-legged dog. Bring the heel over the bottom so the knee points towards the ceiling. And then we'll step that right foot towards the hands into a lunge. And step to forward fold. Bend those knees to come all the way up, raising the arms, raising the gaze. Bring the hands to prayer. Back to the front edge of the mat if we're not there already. And going for the second side, hands in prayer to raise those arms, high mountain. And take a side stretch. Up to the middle, another side stretch. Up to centre. Chair pose now, bend the knees, ease the bottom towards an imaginary chair, nice strong core. Hands to prayer. And taking a twist, one elbow towards the opposite thigh. Return to centre, push the floor away as the arms raise. And return to chair pose. Prayer. And twisting the other way, elbow towards opposite thigh. Back to centre, push the ground away, arms up. And down into forward fold, lowering the head. And stepping the left foot back for lunge this time. The right elbow out to the sides and up. Let the gaze follow the hands. Return that hand to the ground so we can step to downward facing dog. Here, flowing through to your planks, zipping up those core muscles. Lowering yourself down towards the ground. Maybe it's cobra pose, sphinx, maybe it's something else. Look after that back. Return to downward facing dog. Making this a three-legged dog as the left leg flows upwards. Bring the heel towards the bottom as the knee points up towards the ceiling. And step to lunge. And then forward fold. Bend those knees to slowly come all the way up. Raising the arms. Hands to prayer to complete.